Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Nady, and today we're checking out the best and worst makeup and outfits from the 2023 Grammys. As you beautiful people know, any tiff you may have, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy. Okay? Thank you. Oh, my little guzzling grapes, how you doing today? I hope wherever you're out in the world, you're having a great day so far. I myself am doing wonderful. It is such a freaking beautiful day. I can't wait to film this and then go play outside. But we just recently had the Grammys, and I actually do this every year, but they normally get posted on Facebook. So I thought we'd kind of switch it up and do it for YouTube too. But the Grammys, oh my gosh, a time of so much drama. I always scroll through Twitter after the Grammys and see everyone bitching about how their favorite artist got snubbed. And to tell you the truth, I haven't actually watched the Grammys in, I don't know, maybe 10 years. But do I still judge the makeup and outfits? You bet your damn cooter I do. So we are back once again, and I do feel like I have to give you a warning. I guarantee you I don't know who probably 9/10 of these people are. She lives in a bubble, but don't judge me. Let's just dive right into this. Oh my god, my chair is squeaky. If it sounds like I'm shitting myself, I promise I'm not. I'm one classy broad, aren't I? Alright, let's dive into this. Today's article is the best and worst, and this is from Cosmopolitan. And our first victim is Lizzo in Dolce & Gabbana. This is a statement. It looks like an erect nipple. Not that I dislike the look. It's very, very pretty, but it kind of looks like a piece of candy you'd get at the theater. What are those, jujubes? A jujube covered in flowers. It's cool. Is it orange or is it red? Oh, I think it is orange, but I love the gloves that she has on and those big ass blingy rings. Fabulous. Her makeup is so damn on point. I love a monotone look. She has that orangey lip and that orangey eye, and then the one little baby hair right down the center of her forehead. Get it, Lizzo. It's definitely something I'd go to Target in. But do I like it? Absolutely. Do I love it? No, it's cool, but it's not like amazing. But it does look heavy, kind of like a weighted blanket, and oddly comforting. It's the most expensive duvet ever. And next we have Kelsey Ballerini. I don't know who she is, but I love her name. And this is not a look that I really like. It's kind of like Fashion Nova on steroids, mixed with something one of the Dance Moms kids would wear and maybe an ice skater. I don't love it. It's just, I don't know, maybe tacky? It's like Fräulein Maria was on acid and took down the drapes and just wrapped it around this girl, and then made absolute sure that all of the ruching is going directly towards her vagina. This is not cute. It could have been cute. I think had they not put that little bottom thing right on her crotch, and maybe just belted it with that sparkly shit that's around her bosom, then it actually would have worked, and maybe a different color entirely. Maybe it's different in person, I don't know, but on the picture, not digging it. It's like SpongeBob SquarePants. And you know what? The article says it's a weensy bit over-designed, which I do agree. I think the crotchal area really has a lot to do with that. It's just a lot going on, and the dress is wearing her, and she's like super pretty from what I can tell. She should be wearing the dress, and she should be the star of the show, but like the first thing I see is just like a melted neon crayon dripping all down her body. Kind of like a frosted cupcake in the sun. I don't love it, but her makeup is very, very beautiful. Her eyes are popping as fuck. I love the nude lip. That smoky eye is just divine. Oh, her earrings are fabulous, and her hair slicked back. Perfection. It's such a shame because this could have been kind of spectacular. Next is Doja Cat. Oh my god, Bondage Mama, who are we? I love this. Oh my god, her ass must have been sweating bullets in this, because is this like pleather on more pleather? I don't care. This is like what I want to wear to bed every single night. Just traipse through my house walking in this, acting like I'm somebody and just flogging people left and right. I love a dominatrix moment, and it's not a typical dominatrix silhouette. Like, it looks like it'd be a beautiful gown, but it is like oil slicked and beautiful. I love the gloves. It's a fabulous touch. I think it's so sexy, yet it doesn't show very much skin. And the way that it kind of has beautiful pointed edges that carry up to her eye makeup is just like magnifique. Her hair also kind of has the pointier edges. Just everything about this is harsh and fabulous. Normally people tend to stay away from harsh things, especially on the runway, but there's just a softness to her that's naturally there where it just works. I don't know if it's the shape of her face or the roundness of her shoulders, or maybe even those round hoops she's got on, which I fucking want those. But so far, this is probably my favorite look. Oh, and it's Versace. Versace. They say they're a little bit let down by this, but I've not really followed a lot of her runway looks, so maybe this isn't that great compared to her other shit, but coming in with a blind eye, it looks really pretty. Next is Queen Viola Davis, and this looks like a flag fucked a checkerboard. I don't like this at all. Like, the colors really work with her skin tone. Her makeup is beautiful. beautiful. She has the arms of a fucking goddess. God, I'm jealous of her muscle tone. And pretty much from the neck up where she's not clothed, she looks fabulous. I love her smoky eye. I love the boldness on her cheeks. And the rouge tone on her cheeks really does complement the red on her chest. But there's something about this, oh, is it fringe? That's what I don't like. It's layered and it's chunky and it's clunky. And it's kind of like a DIY hot mess, glue gun gone wrong. Like, this is something that one of the queens on RuPaul who doesn't know how to sew would make. And I hate saying that because I do love the designer, but I don't love this dress. Even if we had the same dress with one or two of these tones and maybe placed a little bit differently, that would have been a major improvement, but I don't like this. It just doesn't give me good feels, and this is coming from someone who typically is dressed to the nines and steals the show. Like, in my opinion, Viola is one of the red carpet queens. She exudes excellence, and this just is not it for me, sorry. And then we have Tits McGee. Nope, Baby Rexa, sorry. I do love Baby Rexa, and I love how she flaunts her beautiful body. She has amazing curves, and she has these, and she shows them. Anyways, we're not gonna objectify. I don't like this dress. Oh gosh, and they say she loved wearing it, and that's all that matters. That's never a good compliment. It just has a lot going on, and it doesn't work together. I think it's actually the hair that's throwing me off. I don't know if this would have been a bit classier with an updo. I don't mind the exposed breasticles. That to me is fine. But it just seems like there's a lot happening. Even if this would have been white, that would have been beautiful. Pink might not be her color. And I guess in a way this dress is kind of a shame because had they done this part differently, I think it probably would have worked for the hair. But because there's just so much going on, my eyes can't focus on one thing. And I just am not digging it. Her makeup though, like usual, is spot on. And I love how her dress color matches her cheeks. Her eyes are simple, but they pop. She just looks beautiful and she has hoops. And literally everyone has been wearing hoops. She has big hoops too, you know what they say. Bigger the hoops, heavier the earlobes. Then is Shania Twain. What in the Dr. Seuss bullfuckery is happening right now? She looks like she's about to go cow tipping. Also, why does her hat look like the nipple end of a baby bottle? This is really bad, and they do say it's supposed to be something like Cruella de Vil. I didn't get that, but I guess it is kind of Dalmatian-y. But shit, this is like a recycled Halloween costume. That is bad. Makeup though, okay. I do like her bold red lip and I like that it matches the terrible hair. She kind of went for like a Cleopatra wing, which I do love. Like Shania Twain is kind of a woman of many faces. Like she totally transforms and I really, really like that about her, but I don't love this transformation. Unfortunately, I can't say I love much about any of this. Oh, I'm sorry, Shania. Ooh, her necklace is pretty though. Totally doesn't go with anything she's wearing, but yay for that. Then we have Anita. I still don't know who she is, but I remember her from last year. I don't know how I feel about this dress. I know it's Versace, but it's kind of giving like homemade Alexander McQueen dupe. It's just a lot going on. I really, really like the bodice of her dress and how the laciness kind of follows her down, but that train just doesn't make any sense with it. It's like a turkey or something. I personally think this would have been so much cooler without all the ruffles on the train. Like I don't mind a train, but this is just a train wreck of a train. It's not my favorite thing. Her makeup, I don't know. I kind of wish she had something bolder. It may totally be the flash, but it's almost like her eyes look ashy compared to the darkness on the rest of her dress. And then they matched her fabulous lipstick to her hair color, which that part I like, but I don't know that I like it with this outfit. Like this to me would have been a really cool opportunity to go even darker with the eyes and do a dark, dark lip. Even a black or a red, just something other than brown. Yeah, not one of my favorites. It's just a lot of different tones going on, and yeah, I give it like 5 out of 10. Then T-Swizzle and Roberto Cavalli. This is very pretty, but I feel like I've seen this on her. Hold on, let me look. Okay, well, I understand my confusion. Apparently it's kind of her thing to wear 2 pieces. And so the silhouette she's giving is kind of something she's worn a million times, but a little bit more bedazzled. It is pretty, but I kind of wish it were different. Even if it were a full gown and had like a plunging neckline down to her navel. I know she's not big on showing her belly button, but it just kind of looks like a sports bra with a turtleneck and she's kind of having like a mermaid moment. Like, don't get me wrong, it's pretty and it's elegant, but it just could have been better. It's not a bad look. I do think it's gorgeous. I don't love the earrings. Those things are bigger than her fucking head. And I think even though it's super simple, I don't know where to look again because we have this cutout right here, then these giant ass earrings. I would have liked to have seen this with just the top of the earring. It almost looks like there's a diamond up there. That to me would have been so much prettier. But I do really like that the dress is blue. She just came out with Midnights and so it looks like a starry sky. I like that. Her makeup is so pretty. It's like a smoky gray blue blue eye, which complements her eye tone so magnificently. She has the iconic red lip. She just is so freaking pretty. Her nails are gorgeous, but in its entirety, something's just missing, and I don't even know what it is. Comment down below and let me know what you think. Then comes Jack Harlow. I can't really comment on this. It's just like a basic tan suit. I do like that he has the cardigan or sweater underneath. He must be fucking roasting in that. He's got a suit jacket, then a sweater, then a button up under there with a tie. Like, goddamn. This just, it looks very warm and makes me uncomfortable to look at, but the look is nice. It's honestly something that I could see myself wearing, so get it. Then is Mary J. Blige. Oh my gosh, I love it. Wait, what's going on? Oh, those are cutouts. Okay, I don't know that I love this anymore. I saw from here up and then I saw like the cutouts on her side, and that's a little bit tacky. It's like Jane Jetson meets Doctor Who, but you're gonna go on a futuristic horse ride with those boots. I wish this was different. I think she has a beautiful body, but I don't think the cutouts really did anything for her. It's just the cutouts. It kind of cheapens it, and you know me, I'm all about showing skin, but there's something about this that just doesn't complement her body shape. I think had I been styling this, first of all, we wouldn't be in boots. I don't even know what shoes we'd wear, maybe a black pump, but I love the broad shoulders of this, but you don't even notice that because of the cutouts. The sleeves are beautiful. I love her earrings. I love her makeup. I love her blonde hair. She herself looks great. She's just a timeless goddess, but the dress is honestly a little bit déclassé when it totally didn't need to be. What a damn shame. Oh, and this is the blondes design. I like them. Well, normally. Oh, then we have Casey Musgraves and Valentino, who seems to be dressed as a feather duster. Either that or belly button lint from a Muppet. I don't know how I feel about this. It looks like an Amazon bodysuit, but then with like a blanket thrown over her. It just, it's not too wild and crazy, and there's no cutouts, so yay for that. But it just is interesting. It seems very comfortable, and her makeup, can we talk about that for a second? My God, she's beautiful. And whoever the hell her makeup artist is spot on, because they just complemented her natural beauty. I'm noticing a lot of monochromatic tones throughout everyone that we've looked at, and I love that her eyes match her lips, which match her cheeks, which match her dress. Like, it's a pretty look, but it's also kind of like, meh. I don't dislike it, it's just not giving me like those red carpet vibes, you know? But she herself, oh, she looks beautiful. Then we have Harry Styles, and what the fuck is he wearing? This is like a patchwork quilt, but in overalls? He really knows how to work the gays and the girls, because look at them titties. Like, he knows he's fine in literally a colorful potato sack, and he gets away with it. I don't care at all for this look. I think it's not cute. From areolas up, it's great, but just the rest of it is like, why? To me, it would have been really, really cool if it was like a solid blue velvet and just went up to here and he had like a chest piece on. Well, now we're fucking redesigning the whole goddamn thing. So this I do not like. I do admire though that it's not just like a plain suit, it's an interesting outfit, and it's something that a man typically wouldn't wear. So I guess I like it in that aspect, but just the pattern is, whew, giving me Bozo the Clown vibes. Next is, oh fuck, I saw this all over Twitter and Instagram and I was moister than an oyster with this. We have Kim Petras and Sam Smith, but I will admit, their co-stars stole the fucking show. We need to look at Violet Chachki and Gottmik. Oh my gosh. For me, all eyes are on them, and then you kind of notice Kim and Sam off in the background. The material that Gottmik's outfit is made out of is what I wish Sam Smith's cloak looked like. Like, I know he has those vinyl gloves on, which does kind of add a different texture, but with the hat and the glasses, he actually kind of looks like Boy George there. That's weird. But it's just giving me serious red down comforter vibes, and this is kind of a shame because it could have been beautiful and less costumey, like an absolute avant-garde Vogue high fashion moment, and this isn't it, and it might actually be really, really cool material and just not photographed well. But when you're supposed to be the stars and you're upstaged by who you're there with, that's not good. I do like Kim Petras' shoes, that's something. And I like that they did something different, but just like even the wigs from the people in the background, like could they not splurge a little bit with that? It's fun, it's unique, it's kind of Met Gala-esque, which I do like that, and I like the creativity. I like that they came in this whole production cast, kind of like Lady Gaga in her egg, and so that I like. It's just the outfits that I'm not digging. Gottmik and Violet though, and that's where the fuck it's at. Oh my god, look at Gottmik's shoes, they have points on the tips. I live, breathe, die, and come back. Oh. Makeup-wise, Kim Petras always rocks kind of like a nudish face, and then she has this beautiful bold lip, which I love. Sam Smith, he just looks like Sam Smith. He doesn't have a ton of makeup on there. And then Gottmik and Violet, oh, heavenly. Then we have Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly. I love these outfits so damn much. Megan Fox's dress fits her so perfectly, and that kind of creamy milky color really complements her. And I love how her corset matches his entire suit, which his suit is fuckable. It is so cool. Like, that's the kind of shit I want to see on a guy. Something outrageous but so fashionable. Although he does kind of look like the tinfoil on top of stovetop popcorn, so I don't know if I like that, but the idea is kind of really cool. It's like crushed aluminum foil. And when the fuck do you ever see that? Makeup is typical Megan makeup, fabulously contoured, a nude lip, a nice smoky eye. She just looks gorgeous. Then we have Steve Lacy. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I don't know who this is. I apologize. However, I love this outfit. Like, I was literally just bitching about people wearing an average suit, and this is an average suit, but there's nothing underneath it. And then I love the pointed toes and the fact that they have a clutch and a brooch. Like, who does that? That is so cool. It's simple but edgy. Normally I fucking hate sunglasses indoors because who the hell needs them? But in this case, it's almost acting as a contour and lifting their face up. I really like this. Moving on, we have a Cardi B, and wow, I can't stop looking at the fabric. Like, it's engulfing her, yet it's almost like she's coming out of a wave and it's not swallowing her. I wonder how they got the fabric to do that. It's probably a bunch of starch and hairspray. Her makeup looks great. It's just typical Cardi B makeup, kind of on the nudish side. I mean, nude, it's probably a pound of fucking makeup on her, but they make it look very, very natural. I like this. And our second to last is Anderson .Paak. I don't know how I feel about this. It's like grandma's wallpaper in her bathroom from the 1960s. I don't know that I'm mad about it either. I like the piping and how the piping matches the hat. I think what's kind of throwing me off is the fit and like the angles, because the lapel is kind of going down, which to me means it should be a little bit more cinched and tapered. And I just think it could have been tailored a little bit better. Maybe it would have been better shirtless underneath. I mean, I would never say no to that. And even Cosmo says he pulled it off as well as it could be pulled off. So I think we're probably on the same page. And last but certainly not least, we have who the fuck is this? Maneskin? Mainskin? I don't know who they are, but I kind of like them. It's not the most cohesive thing, like it is in that they're the same tone-ish. There's just a lot of brown and kind of grungy ickiness going on, but judging by the fabulous guy liner and dark smoky eyes, I'm guessing that's what they were going for, but they kind of all look like old couch cushions from the 70s. I just don't know what the fuck to look at. It's like I drank chocolate milk, ate cereal, and threw up, but also in like the best way possible. It's giving grunge, vintage, rock, glam. I think I like this. It's just a shock to see, and I don't know why. It's kind of cool. Like, I don't know them, and I want to be them. Let me see what Cosmo says. Well, fuck a duck. They say, we want to know them, and we want to be them. That's funny. Anyways, this was fun. We need to do this more often. Comment down below and let me know what you thought. Whose outfits did you dislike? Whose did you like? Were there any that you would just restyle entirely, and how? Always love hearing from you. But yeah, just thank you so much for being here and taking time out of your day to spend it with me. It's an absolute honor. And you know what? If you want a little bit more me in your life, head over to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/poplux. You get videos a day early. You get Patreon only content, and best part, it is cheap, fun, and fancy just like me. And comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialnady, and you can follow me online at thepoplux.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye!